Good morning. Another good day here at Loxley String Studios. Today we're going to be talking about Andantino, which is song number 12 in Suzuki Book 1. First I'm going to do a playthrough of it, and then stick around for just a couple of my tips as far as how to perform this piece, what to think about, and what's important from a teaching or learning perspective. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's a few things to think about in this one. The first one is the stroke itself. You have dots over quite a few of the notes, which means staccato or short, but you actually have dots over different lengths of rhythms. In other words, some of the dots are over eighth notes, and some of the dots are over quarter notes. Now, one thing I always ask my students is, okay, does that mean that a dotted quarter note, or a quarter note with a dot over it, is the same length or shorter or longer than that of an eighth note? And the answer, as far as I'm concerned, is that the quarter notes should get a little bit more length than the eighth notes, and I think you heard that in my playthrough. And so you notice there's just a little bit more of sort of a tail on those quarter notes than there are on the eighth notes. There's still the same attack to the sound, okay? And again, you guys know me by now. I love to do scales with these beginner bow strokes to really get comfortable with them. Okay? That's going to help me just get a good feel for that. You notice there's a little sort of air under the quarter note. Kind of sort of lively, playful sort of feel to it. Good. And then in measure 9, we really want to make sure the bows are full. It's marked forte, and it's all quarter notes except for a couple eighth notes. Notice how close to a full bow. Richard here, but not too much. And then you have a return of the A section there. Okay? Last thing to mention, in the last measure of the piece, we have a fermata, which means stop completely what you're doing, and then we have to restart again. Okay? So make sure to do a full stop there. There's both a railroad tracks and a fermata, so it really means stop completely. Okay, which is different than just the retards that we have written earlier. Okay, great. I hope that helped a little bit as far as number 12, Andantino in Suzuki Cello Book 1.